Hey, it's Giuseppe with Zenith Home Loans. So in today's TCA Tuesday live webinar, I wanted to kind of just talk about a phone call I just got off with a client where they are kind of kicking themselves. They were under contract on a home last year, about this time last year, a little later, but basically this time last year, and they there was a few things that the sellers were not willing to fix, nothing health or safety related, but whatever the reason was, they decided to back out of the contract. And now they're actively looking again. And now they're trying to debate, does it make sense to buy now? Because rates have moved up and the homes are more expensive. Um, and my job is really just to lay out the numbers for them. So let me show you what I showed them in case you or someone you know might be thinking along the same lines. So they were under contract on a $500,000 home last year. They were locked in at a 3% rate, and they were going to have about a $2,500 payment. Now, that same home is almost $600,000, especially with the way homes are being bid up, and rates are up about 1%. So that same home is going to cost them almost $600 per month more each month, and about $5,000 more the day of closing. And this is all with a 5% down payment. So of course, if something happens and rates are lower next year, like if the situation with Russia and Ukraine gets worse, we could see lower rates. We're not sure, but we always have to prepare for the worst. So right now, I don't know how appreciation could possibly be less this year, 2022, than it was last year. Only because the way I'm seeing homes bid up out there in the market when people are making offers is as aggressive, if not more, than last year. But let's just say we go with what economists are expecting, about an 8% rate of appreciation. And let's say rates move up another 1%. Now that home they can get today for $595, that they could have had for $500 last year, it's going to cost about $642,000. If rates go to 5%, that's going to push up their payment to almost $3,800, so almost $1,300 more than what it was last year. And again, a little bit more money due at closing. So what does this equate to? Just over the first 5 years, buying now compared to last year is going to cost them about $40,000 more. Waiting another year could increase that cost of borrowing and owning just over the first 5 years by almost another $40,000. So if you'd like to explore what it would be like to buy a home, please reach out. We'd love to help and run some numbers for you and